I think I set up everything correctly. Again, I always start my live stream off with I think I set everything up right, but I could be wrong. Don't know. I got 0 time. 0. 0! So, I'm gonna quickly blow right through, setting this up, and then I'm going to immediately run. Oh, I forgot to add a thumbnail. Huh, fantastic. Why not? Why not? Because thumbnails are not important. Even if you spend all your time like working on a thumbnail and completely stealing that time from your life. Oh God, no. Don't do that. That's the wrong thumbnail. Yay. Open. Don't do that. The thumbnail's an absolute wrong mess. Let's save that. I think the call link is also changed for this live stream. I could be wrong. Who knows? So no, I don't want to discard changes. I just made changes. Save them. Alright, my changes have been saved. It's gonna come across terrible, so whatever. I don't know. I don't have time. Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to a fine live stream that I failed to set up properly again, like every single time. And by the way, since I'm redoing the audio for all this, I think that the audio might be also messed up. So apologies to anyone who's in the live stream and hearing my voice either too loud, the music is either too loud, or something's too loud. I actually screwed it up the last time, so yeah, it's probably messed up now. Alright, let me go ahead and share this link, copy that, and paste it into the multiple sharing places. I'm going to say final stream, even though it's not final. And I'm going to post it for 6 hours, even though I'm not streaming for 6 hours. Sorry. Give me a second. I'm still setting up, guys. I'm still setting up. Unfortunately, there's no way to post your YouTube live stream in advance on any of these places, so I gotta just I gotta do it after the fact. Journal, there we go. Streaming. Okay, this is actually the first stream that I ever posted everywhere, so that should work. I mean, everywhere recently. Okay, so this should be quick. It should be fast. Of course, Mr. Ming is like right there on the top as usual. Like I didn't even have to like look to find out. There he is, or she. As you can tell from this one, the background is not in there yet. I actually got rid of it temporarily. It'll come back eventually. I'll put them back in there. So for now, what I will do is take away these glowy bits. I know they're supposed to glow, I know, but I kind of tend to like it looking like it's like a part of the character, for that matter.
Oh, whoa.
Hello. I heard a voice.
Hello.
Hi. I have to make sure your voice is coming through so it doesn't sound like I'm talking to myself. Yeah. Looks like. That's what she said. I wish I knew what was wrong with New Right's YouTube, because he's getting like straight trolled. I can't quite figure it out. For some odd mysterious reason, I want to help, but I don't know how to help because I don't know much about YouTube either. I can only imagine the same thing eventually happen to me at some point, so I tread lightly. Yeah, I mean, I hope not. You know, I draw a lot of shady stuff, so I do a lot of shady art. My art has a lot of shade in it, so you guys understand that. So I got a new Bun Bun animation coming up. I don't know if you saw that little clip I did yesterday was actually for the person who's working on the animation. So I took all day just to make sure that they can understand clearly what that scene was supposed to look like. So they have to go and redo it over. It's been like what? It's been like 2 years since I did an animation for that character, or got an animation done for that character. I think there needs to come a time where I do an animation of him. Like, I myself do an animation. Not like the parts of it and then give it to someone to do, but I like actually do like the whole animation.
Animations are
Hmm?
tried animating some stuff one time.
And what happened? I want to do art full time. 232. I want to. That's my want. That's what I'm working towards every single day. I did a whole Kickstarter thing when I was trying to like start like a studio. I'm still working on that. So that's something that I'm still working towards. Fingers crossed one of these days I'll be able to pull that off. But yeah, I want to do art full time. I would love that. That'd be just the best thing in my opinion. But yeah, I don't. One day. Oh, I don't think I have pressure sensitivity. I don't think I have pressure sensitivity. This is gonna be not great. Oh my god. I'm starting off at a handicap. So at some point I'm going to restart Photoshop again because the pressure sensitivity is dead. And trust and believe me, it's not a fun experience when you're trying to do this with no pressure. I also lightened up a few bits of this character, and I'm kind of starting to see why I should not have done that. So my options are either to darken the shadowy parts of the character, or I can lighten up the parts that are like this area. And I think that's what I'm probably end up doing, is just lighten it up a little bit with like Lucario's colors or something. Yeah, I got no pressure sensitivity whatsoever. This is trash. It looks horrible. I'm also stuck when it comes to the background, so I'm not. It looks like here I was going for like trees in the background here, like that, around. And then this probably was sky because I see clouds. But I don't know if I'm going to do that. I think I might not do that. I think I might have the characters like on their side. What do you think? What's your thoughts on that? Any thoughts? Let me lower my audio a tiny pinch. That way I can hear you better. Yeah, now I can hear your face a little better, man. The music was like covering your voice up.
Oh no.
Ha! Blue Beast. Oh, Blue Beast is a new subscriber. I would know because I was like, wait, I've never seen that username here before. What?
Seen that.
Yeah. You've caught my attention with your username, bud. Good job. Good call on that. The day that I get a new subscriber just off of doing like doing art stuff, like not like advertising on Ink Bunny and all that, but like actually like doing art stuff, that'd be a great day. I don't know if I've gotten any new subscribers that way. I think all my subscribers came from either Call of Duty, Ink Bunny, Fur Affinity, maybe some Twitch subscribers. But I don't think any like I didn't get any subscribers like just straight up like just trying and people just pop in. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Is that supposed to be an arm or body part or something? I feel like it's a part of this character though. So maybe I'll just ooh, nice. Beautiful. Exactly what I wanted to see. Whoops. What? I wish I knew who their brother was. I'm curious. I've never been recommended from someone to someone before. This is all too new to me. Interesting. Guys, I believe I'm going places. I'm just kidding. I don't think so. I'm starting to go places with it. I wonder what his brother said. It's like, hey, you want to check out some cool Pokemon stuff? It's great! Yeah. But yeah, that was actually pretty cool seeing. I think I've seen 232 somewhere. I don't know. Was it like a faux Mr. Beast live stream or something? Because I felt like that happened. Oh, Call of Duty. Gotcha. That makes sense. I'm using like the tiniest brush right now because I don't have any pressure sensitivity, so it's kind of a bummer. I'm doing a really hard debate in my head right now if I should restart Photoshop right now just to get that pressure sensitivity back or not.
Would it restart the live stream?
No, it wouldn't restart the live stream. I think that's probably the best thing to do right now is to restart that. It's not gonna mess with the live stream at all. I mean, the stream will go black, so that's it. I'm gonna save this. Yeah, it's gonna go black for a second. Sorry, guys. Oh, I don't want that. It's rebooting. All right, there we go. Proto Shop. All right, it's uploaded. You know what? I didn't even check to see what I was opening, so I might accidentally open the wrong thing. Oops. Oops, something's loading. And I literally, ooh, it's the right thing. Scared the freaking hell out of me for a second there. I thought I clicked one. Thought I clicked one of those other files, like that animation I was working on the other day. I was like, what is that? Nothing. Close it like super fast.
Oh my gosh, I remember that happened one time.
What, in my live stream?
Open the wrong thing up on the screen. Oh no!
Yeah, I was like, whoops. Gotta blur that one out later on. And I spent like 2 hours trying to figure out how to blur on YouTube. I finally did it, and then I realized that I could just go and cut that part of the video out, like the whole time. I could have done that. I'm an idiot. Yeah. You know what? I don't even know what's going. I want to know what's going on with his YouTube. But sometimes I want to even. I wanted to advertise. Maybe that'll help bring some attention to it or something like that. But then, if I went and made a journal about how YouTube is messing with someone's messing with his YouTube, would that bring like negative attention to my YouTube? That's the question I was asking. Because they'd be like, oh, cool, this guy right here by this YouTube is talking about this other YouTuber who has this issue. Oh, wait a minute. YouTube admins are like, is this the same dude? You know? I don't know. I feel like it's bad all day long. Like, there's nothing I can do to help. Because if I did, then that'd just bring attention to me for some reason. And I want to help. I just don't know how to do it. Goodness. I don't know. I think if Newright was willing, I think the best thing to do, because you've already kind of like, I don't know. It's so hard to do because you never know. Like if it's something going on with his channel, like somebody in his channel is being a complete troll and is literally sitting there trying to watch the world burn. You can only imagine. Yeah, you can only imagine that if you went and said, "I'm making a new channel. Everybody come over to this channel." That one idiot probably will come along and do the same crap over there. So, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. You could take that troll with you. So the only thing that I can think of is, and it sucks, but the only thing that I can think of is starting another one, like entirely different from that one, and not even telling anyone what it is. I mean, like no one that you don't trust, for example, like the people that you randomly don't know, like random visitors. That's just it. I mean, there's not else I can't think of another thing that can work. I couldn't think of it. I got three YouTube channels too. I got 3 of them.
You have 3?
Yep, 3.
Oh, I only knew about 2 of them.
Oh, this is the 3rd one. If you watch to the end of some of my videos, you see the 3rd YouTube channel. I only use it to, yeah. If you watch to like the end of the if you watch to the end of the video for the PC giveaway, the not spoiler, what the hell did I call it? The PC giveaway, I forgot what I called it. I forgot completely about that video that's featured on my channel. If you watch that one, if you watch to the very end, you can see that other YouTube channel that I have. Like at the very end.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. It might not be in that video. It might be in the other one when I give the details for the PC giveaway. Sorry, the other one, the one where I do the fanless computer build or whatever. I think it's in that one. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know which one it is. I'll be honest with you. But it's in some of my recent videos. So if you guys are interested, it does not show up in the YouTube search because I don't think it's got any subscribers on that channel. Deliberately, that's kind of like my fall channels. Everything goes south. At least I have one place to go and rant about all the stuff that happened, and still post it on YouTube anyway. The 3rd one, and it's not the same username or anything. It's completely different. I think it's good to have like a different like self. A lot of people do that. Oh, you found it? Oh, you sneaky. You've done well. Congratulations. You've made the. Well, it's not interesting. It's nothing but a frickin'. It's like ice. So I was gonna practice some. I was gonna practice some CAD stuff in like some 3D like interior designs, 3D character designs, and all that stuff. And that's where I was gonna post it. So that's why it's titled that. I was gonna post like my 3D stuff over there.
Are these car videos? Are these the ones?
Nope. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no videos on that channel, literally.
Oh, I saw one where it was just car videos.
No, it's not me. It wouldn't be called. It wouldn't be. It would be the same username. It's a different username altogether. It is very interesting. Super duper interesting. Guess you haven't found it yet. Good luck. Fingers crossed. I think I'm gonna play the. I think I'm gonna do the numbers game. I think I'm gonna do the numbers game in this live stream. So we have 10 people here. I know the last time I made it really tough for anyone to find the trick in the video, and I'm gonna have another one. So I'm probably gonna give away about 3 spots before the end of the end of the PC giveaway for anyone who's interested in that. I know there's probably a few people in here that are interested. So anyone that wins those little tiny competitions does not have to know any of the code words or anything like that. You don't actually have to know any of that stuff. So all you have to do is just you win that, and I note that you've won. Just one person who's won one so far, and I've only done one, which was the one where in that Trump Hotel. That Trump Hotel video that everyone's looking through, and I can tell in the stats that everybody was combing through like every second of that video to try to find an answer.
What happened in that video anyway?
You want to know the secret? I mean, it's been exposed. Yeah, it's right there. If you go to that video right now, you just go to the first comment at the top. It's right there. Well, not the featured comment. Go to the featured comment. That's the one that's pinned at the start. He's the guy who solved it. So I'm doing another one of those types of giveaways for 2021's Cherry Blossom Festival. Because remember the 2020 Cherry Blossom Festival one I did last year? That video was awesome. That was an awesome video. A lot of people like that, so I'm gonna do another one for 2021. Not really gonna do much different, but there's gonna be something secret in that video too, and I'll do another spot giveaway on that as well.
Oh, you sneaky.
It was hilarious. It's entirely different, like completely different place.
That's crazy, man. Nobody would have.
Well, I mean, he kind of figured it out. He's getting closer and closer and closer to the spot, and I was like, yeah, this guy's definitely gonna get it, man. He's gotta get it. But yeah, that was a fun little trick.
Wow.
I was literally just about to give away one of the pranks that I was gonna do, and I just caught myself just now, so I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is, but I'm gonna do that. Also, it's kind of a sin to have a username with trick in it and not do any freaking prank videos, so that makes no sense at all in my personal opinion. Like, why don't I do prank videos? I have all the resources to do prank videos, including like tons of cameras, tons of stuff. So
Just a prank, bro.
yeah, no, I'm not gonna do just a prank, bro.
Oh, that was crazy.
I'm actually
That's
just a prank. See me running away. That's just a prank.
Oh my gosh, that actually happened to me one time
You did?
at a library.
Oh my god.
Somebody did
Hey
something
there.
we shouldn't say they did.
Hey, Katsu's here. Yes. But yes, tell me about the library.
Oh boy.
Were they chasing you?
Well, they didn't chase me, but
They were upset.
yes, I was upset.
Did they throw a pie at your face and tell you it was just a prank, and then you chased them?
They threw something under the bathroom door. How many people are watching
There's 9 people watching this right now, so they don't really care about you having received something through under the bathroom door.
And whatever.
Yeah, they don't care. Someone threw you a gift under the door, and then
Yeah,
was
someone
like,
threw me a gift under the bathroom stall.
was it, did they ask for paper, and then you were like, oh, sure, I have extra paper here, and then you gave them like a under door handshake and caught
Oh,
like
that
chocolate.
one. No, it wasn't.
It wasn't chocolate. It wasn't pleasant.
Well, it wasn't filthy or anything. It wasn't dirty stuff. It was like.
Oh, thank you so much. Katsui said that my paintings is super fine. They like it.
Paintings are amazing. Oh, they are.
I haven't done any paintings recently though, but there's one coming up because the guy who funds like a lot of stuff, not this, wants me to color that Judy painting, which is fantastic for YouTube because guess what? It's already been censored completely, like 100%. Yeah, the Judy one. Remember the one where she was like a it was like a parody of that scene where she was like in the stall and she like fell in or whatever. Well,
That one.
yeah, and
Yes.
and the one I did had like her pen, not like her recording pen thing had fallen in.
Carrot pen.
Yeah, that fell in. Well, dude wants that to be like painted. Well, no. I think he wants it cel shaded. I think he wants it cel shaded. I could be wrong. I want to paint it, but he wants it cel shaded. Either way, it's gonna turn out really nice. So I have to remember. I have to ask him. I forgot. I think he wants it cel shaded though. But I'll still use the same color theme from that actual part in the movie, so it'll actually look good. It'll look kind of like it's like a cross between being painted and cel shaded, whatever, soft shade, but in the right color theme. So you guys will like it. Hey, thanks, bud. People like the luxury. Oh yes, they love it. So tell me about this gift. What was the gift that you received from under the door? Like, what was it? So sorry. You want me to forget about this, don't you?
It was an anatomy book. They had it turned to a certain page.
Oh, they threw a book under the door?
Anatomy book. It was an anatomy book.
What was it? What was it? Some sort of, it was an animal anatomy?
No, it was human anatomy.
Oh, okay, human anatomy. So it was like a skull cap.
Turned open. It was turned open to a certain page.
It was turned to page like 12?
Yeah.
13? Gotcha. 12. I know which one that was. Gotcha.
Oh, you've read that book?
Yeah, I feel like I've read that book before.
Oh yeah, the guys in high school used to fool around with that page in that book.
Yeah, I think I know what page that was. Anyway,
Joke around about it all the time.
I can't imagine someone pranking you by tossing a book under the door. Well, thank you. That's exactly what I wanted to do while I was sitting here. Read something. Might as well. But I guess, yeah, I guess that's.
Say it was a prank. I walked out. Like, what the heck? What did you do that for?
Was a bunch of dudes in there?
No, it was some other guy. I don't know.
Just some random dude. It's like, here, check out this book.
Tosses it out and ran away.
Wait, was it his book, or was it like, did he take his book back?
Library.
Oh, he took it from the library.
No, I left it there. I didn't want to touch it. Left it sitting there.
That would be.
Hey, what the heck?
That's kind of annoying. That's so
I don't know what
freaking.
he was thinking.
That's so annoying, dude.
He was like a teenager, like 13, 14.
Don't throw money at me. No money this stream. Leave it alone.
Oh, someone's doing something.
Yeah.
No money.
Yes. You're like, oh, you're doing something. Well, here, have my muns. I do need money, but I'm not trying to get money this live stream. I'm settle with finishing this artwork and I'll be good. But yeah, that animation that I'm supposedly supposed to get from this person is just probably the most expensive thing that I've ever purchased singly. So just letting you guys know, I might be doing some crowdfunding for that later, after I get the sketch. But of course, if people don't like it, then we'll just leave it at a sketch. and that I'm already paying for out of pocket, so you guys don't really have to worry about crowdfunding that. It's okay. Technically, since you guys do support my art so much, it's actually both of us actually covering the cost for it. But don't worry, it's not going to be something that you're not going to like. It's great. Everybody likes Bun Bun, so we're good. We're good people. So, speaking of art stuff, are you working on any art, sir? Or thinking about it, for that matter? Uh-oh. I'm not... No? Sounds like... Yes, you.
Yes, I'm drawing right now.
Well, what are you drawing?
Another little furry.
Oh, it's a little furry. I don't like those. I like the big ones.
There's one drawing a big furry here too.
Oh, so one's a big furry and one's a little furry.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So it's just like a size difference type deal here.
Yeah.
Okay. Where will you be posting such little and big furry artworks?
Keep it in my art binder.
Oh. You don't like posting? Crap. What can I do to convince you to start posting places like Ink Bunny, Fur Affinity? It's so fuzzy. I'm just kidding. That's not, that last one doesn't exist.
Not confident enough to post it yet.
Well, okay, here's a question. I know you're right saying stuff that I actually honestly don't understand, so I'm not gonna answer. But do you post into the into our chat someplace?
Occasionally, yeah.
Okay.
This was like before.
Before you lost your confidence?
I don't know. No.
You're not. But you have to finish your sentences, man. I want to know what you're not. What are you telling me, man? Uh-oh. Lost your words, huh?
Yeah, no, I'm tired. I was awake all last night.
I'm sorry to hear this.
That's okay.
Well, the good news for you is that this live stream is not very long. It's only 5:30 right now, and I think I'll be done in time to post it. Well, or not. Shouldn't I set a like limit for this video? I should probably do that. Like, set a like limit so that... Well, I mean, even if I did set a like limit, I'm still going to actually go and... I'm still going to do the not... well... Not YouTube, work version. So... So even though I set a like limit, I'm still going to do it. So there's really no point in me actually setting a like limit for this video to do that. Yeah. I guess people would be pretty bugged if I didn't do that. They'd be pretty upset with me. I'll never be forgiven for not doing that. So, I have a question for you. Since you are a binder person, are you thinking about doing digital art at some point? Taking your art from your binder, right, and then making it digital.
Perhaps one day. Yeah.
Okay. What's stopping you from doing it now?
I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of digital art, drawing digital art.
You don't like this stuff I'm doing right now?
No. I mean, I enjoy digital art, but I don't care for drawing it myself.
Why? Is it because it's difficult? Doesn't look good? Doesn't feel as nice as the ones that you draw with your hands?
Yeah. It doesn't feel the same as I don't know.
It's less squishy. No, I'm just kidding now. But anyway, okay. I mean, I understand that. People like to have
Yeah.
tangible things, and there's not a lot of value in stuff that's not real.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I can't argue with that. I think that makes sense. I used to be like that too when I was drawing. I was like, I'd love to have my art that's like on hand. So I would
Yeah.
deliberately sketch my stuff on paper and then scan it in, because I always wanted to have like a real like hard copy of what I was drawing. And I think the very first time that I ever drew something and it was like 100% digital, like I hated myself for that. You know, it's like that sucks, man. Because now it's like all on my computer, and if my computer crashed and I just lose all of it and all that and stuff.
Yeah.
But
And
that,
12
yeah.
years, 13 years later.
But yeah, but the thing is, that was before I like got involved, like really involved in the art communities and stuff. So I didn't really realize that you could post anything online. I always thought that you had to keep it like in the binder or something.
Yeah.
I never really thought you can like post it someplace and people can like look at it and keep it. I thought like if you post this stuff, someone's gonna need to take it down or whatever, or they're gonna hate it, all that. So I didn't do it.
Welcome.
Hello,
Ah, the guy from YouTube. Hello.
hello, YouTube guy. How you doing? Wait, you got your microphone. Wait a minute. When did you do that? Never mind. I'm asking too many questions. Michi?
Yeah, what is it?
How you doing, buddy?
As usual. Very handsome.
Trying to get this drawing done so I can get to more stuff. The next thing on the chopping block after this one drawing, which is not even related to the other stuff, is some Zootopia stuff, like I said. But it's not YouTube stuff.
Interesting.
Hmm?
Interesting. I'm looking forward to that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's got Nick in it, but that's about as good as it gets for.
Adorable.
Yes, very fine looking Nick. I think he'll look better with the color. Also, I've closed my YouTube live stream temporarily because I switched to Discord just to see who was in here, and now I can't see the chat whatsoever. So I do apologize for everybody who's in here that wants to ask questions. I must apologize. It's my mistake. I'll fix it in a moment. Don't worry. So, going to do some stuff in reference to that. I don't know if I should do a YouTube live stream, but I know that the Zootopia drawing of Judy, that's already been like cleaned up already. So I think I can post that here. And nobody can do anything about that YouTube wise. I need new music. Anyone has like really good music that can actually be used for YouTube? I heard there's like a website you can go to and they have like a bunch of it there.
NCS?
NCS is good. You're right. That's a good one. I have some of their stuff. I have some of their stuff, but not in this playlist. I think they were like some of the first people that do like royalty-free stuff. Oops. I think my calibration of my pen's a little off because I'm all over the place with this damn pen here. think I should start throwing the background in? I feel like it'll help a little bit, kind of like see the overall kind of thing. Now, for everybody who likes to see me work on backgrounds, or everyone who's interested in seeing me work on backgrounds, today's not the day that I'm going to work on backgrounds, okay? It's just not going to happen. This drawing is taking too long as it is, and on top of that, I really haven't gotten out of this theme of background that I use. It seems like it's working for a lot of this Lucario stuff, so I kind of recycle my backgrounds over and over and over and over and over. Sometimes I make new ones, but it's very rare. So today is not going to be any different. I'm recycling my background. I've already done it before I started this live stream, kind of, sort of. So I'm going to just take that recycled background, toss it in here, and that's how we're going to roll for today's stream. Sorry. Aww. 232 said that his headphones not liking Discord too much. Is 232 even... Is he in the live stream? I think he's here. He might be. He might be like under a different username. He said that his headphones is goofed.
I'm getting a new microphone soon.
I don't know how to fix Discord. Discord's like Skype to me. Just like sometimes it works great, and sometimes it's a little buggy.
Yeah, I remember before my microphone wasn't working before.
Yeah, you've told me about that. You're not the first person to mention some of the issues that they face with using Discord. The good thing about Discord is they update it a lot, so that's, you know, that's always good. Yeah. 232 said he actually joined the call. I think I heard someone come in though. That was different.
I came in here a while.
Oh, he did? He rolled out? He was like, peace.
Oh, what happened? 1 minute to the next round. Oh, that sounds like tragic.
I hear someone.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. How you doing, buddy?
Tired?
No, you should get some sleep. There's no reason why you should sacrifice a really good night's rest for watching my Lucario do Lucario things. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. You know, I just realized, even though I said this is the last stream, this is not the last stream. This is the last YouTube stream. The stream will still continue on to Picardo. Not today, obviously, because, you know, that's not going to happen, but it'll still go on for Lucario. I mean, Lucario. Well, for Picardo. They kind of sound the same, almost. Just realized this. But yeah, we'll go on to Picardo, and I'll just I'll finish this up there. Literally just adding on some stuff, and then we're good. Just adding on the missing links. That's it. Just throw the missing links in, and we're good to go. Yep. For anyone's interested in missing links. Also, the Spyro drawing that I mentioned the other day that is supposed to happen, that seems like it's getting closer and closer to 1,000, I think. What was it supposed to be, 1,000 likes? Yeah, it's getting super duper close to 1,000 likes, so there'll be a YouTube live stream for that. It's going to be extremely painfully hard to do that one because there's just so much in there that needs to be edited. It's not like this drawing where you can just edit out a few things here and there. That one, like, it's not easy. Like, there's some stuff that are easy, but that's just not. So some parts of it will just not even make any logical sense after I remove some things because it just won't look right. But I mean, this is what you guys are asking for, so clearly, I set a like limit and it got hit. I don't think there's any other stuff that I posted that really got 1,000 likes without me after I asked, so that's clearly something that everybody wants to see, and I'll do that. Oops, I did not do that. Can everybody hear me okay, by the way? I feel like my audio might be like jacked up, like not great at all.
I can hear you loud and clear, don't worry.
Sweet. I like that. I always have my microphone adjusted kind of funny. I think the last live stream I was clipping like almost the entire time. But of course, I mean, it probably didn't sound bad on your end if you had the volume low, but if you turn it up, you can hear like clipping, so not great. No one's fault but my own. So I'm gonna do a tutorial stream for. I'm not gonna do that today. Katsui's like, oh, do on the day now. I'm not doing Picardo today. I'm doing it after. Okay, I'm gonna post this first. I'm gonna bring some attention to this stuff on like Ink Bunny or whatever. I'm probably gonna set a like limit even though I don't have to. And then I'm gonna post it. It's kind of like, you know, like, remember paywalling? When I used to paywall my stuff, I would like withhold it until such a time where I get like enough funds and then I'll release it. Well, that technically is what I'm gonna do this time, but I'm not paywalling anything, so it's not gonna cost anyone anything. I just want likes on this 3 set of videos for this live stream, not views. I don't even care about views, just likes, because really I don't care much about the views. Views don't matter to me. Besides, if you view the stuff, technically, as many likes as it gets is as many views as it's gonna get. So if I set it like to 100 likes, then that means technically I will get 100 views anyway. So that actually sounds like something that would work pretty nicely. So that's what I'm doing. But either way, even if it hits the like limit or not, eventually I will post it. It just get posted a lot sooner if I hit that 100 likes on the video. So you guys can start liking it now. That'll help. Not saying that 100 likes is the limit that I'm setting, but you know, it's going to be somewhere in that region. All right, back to the art, the finest of the art stuff that I'm working on. The leg. All the foot paw fetish guys are like, oh yeah, that's right. So many paws. So many paws, so many paws. Okay, I think this is gonna just be a highlighted line then, because I don't care. Toe beans. He's got toe jelly beans. You know, they kind of look like toe beans. There are some people that some artists that I know that just like focus on just the feet. Like, if they draw their art, you can obviously tell that they want you to really enjoy those paws. They want you to enjoy those feet as much as possible in their drawing. I see it so often in their stuff. I'm not gonna name any artists because I don't want anyone to be called out. Especially people that don't really want to be called out. You know, I don't need enemies right now, so I'm not trying to make enemies either. I might have good intentions, but you know, some people don't take it that way. He's like, why are you talking about my toe beans, man? Don't do that. Let's look at Showa. I give you some toe jam. By the way, what the hell is toe jam, dude? It's not jam. There's no jam that comes out of people's toes.
No idea.
I don't know either. Toe jelly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not as delicious as it sounds. Something about that just bugs me. It feels almost as if you ever felt like you're doing too much in a piece of artwork, that right there is probably the best example of what that feels like. And I think I can still self-correct this by actually changing the top part of the foot to entirely highlight. That'll fix this right on up. Let's do it. Oopsie daisy, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Yeah, to me, that's also a good question. Like, why would they call them a jelly bean? Because technically, they're not really jelly at all. They don't feel like jelly on the inside. They feel like they're about to get stuck in your molars. But they don't really feel like anything like jelly. I wonder if someone made like a genuine jelly bean, like a bean that actually like has the consistency of actual jelly on the inside, and like tastes it like a Jolly Rancher or something, like really good. That'd be super sweet. But yeah, I'm gonna do a tutorial video on how to do this cell shade stuff. That's gonna come up as well sometime this, well, not this month, but sometime in 2021 I'm gonna bring it up. I've done it before, but I haven't done like an extensive like actual live stream like only focusing on how to do this. I haven't done that yet, so that's something that I will do. And I'm probably gonna have like some people like that actually are doing Photoshop or are interested in doing Photoshop, like kind of test it out and see if they can pull it off. And I might do like a competition thing to see like if someone pulls it off, they can get something for it. Because that makes it worth it. I want to make it such that people actually have a reason to try it out versus just telling people how it works and that's it. I want people to try out. Because it will improve your art substantially. You'd love it. And for you, Mr. Maybe one of these days soon, like this year, you can actually start to move some of your artwork from inside your binder and then onto the internet where people can view it with their eyeballs. I'm just kidding. Hello? Someone say something hello? I heard someone.
Oh, I just said hello.
Hello. Yes, you can. I believe you can, friend. It's very possible. Let's use your abilities. Use them all. But speaking of Mr. Ming, I think eventually I will stop using. Well, I'm not sure, but eventually I will lower my usage of YouTube's monetization features. Because you actually don't actually need to monetize any of your videos if you don't really want to. You can stop monetizing them, or not monetize some of them and leave some of them monetized. So, for example,
free videos.
They're not free technically. It's just that you opted out of not like following the rules that comes with monetization, basically. Because you have to follow certain rules. Like there's some stuff that you shouldn't say, whatever, shouldn't do.
I never said anything in any of my videos. Oh.
What?
I think I know.
Wait, did you say something in one of your videos?
Not recently.
Uh-oh. Wait, you posted?
On my channel.
You posted videos? Oh, go link them, man. Let me see that. I'm curious. Yeah, buddy, I want to see that video.
Stick it on Discord.
Yeah, you can just put it into the stream text. It's fine. It's cool. You can do it. Anyone remembers that, where that came from? It was like a Geico commercial or something. I'm sorry this process is so tedious. I know some people probably can't stand the fact that it takes so long to get these damn lines selected, but the results of it is just, it's so good. It's worth it. It's worth it. In my opinion, at least. Some might not agree with me. I feel it's worth every effort. 1, 2. There we go. Did you link something yet? I feel like
I'm working on it.
oh, okay.
Alright, here we go.
Okay. What's the best one? What's the best of the 3? Yeah.
All the way down.
Are you telling me that I will have to scroll all the way down to see that one?
Oh no, I'm just talking to myself.
Oh, okay, cool. Hello, Self. There we go. Now this one, I'm gonna actually have to merge it and duplicate it because I'm pretty darn sure this is gonna screw up. The moment I try to merge it down to the rest of it. Merge all layers. Okay, here we go. Oh, it looks like I missed half of it. It looks like half is right there. So I don't know which one just merged down, but I don't think it's the right side. Oh, it is. The blue side merged down, but the yellow side still's missing a half. I just did this backwards, bro. Are you freaking kidding me? God damn it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's all backwards, dude. That was backwards. Yeah, I just caught it late. I was looking for a second, I was like, doesn't look right at all. That would be correct if the character was shiny, but it's not a shiny character. It's not like wet or something. In safe for work kind of wet. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, it's some upside down. Now it makes sense. We got see. I'm trying to figure out how to solve Newright's troll problem, but I can't quite figure it out. I still want to sort it out. Every single time he brings it up that he's having an issue, there's always something that I want to kind of solve. Mainly because I'm also interested in that as well. I don't want the same thing that happened on my side.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah. I don't have an answer. Oh, did you post something?
Something in the YouTube chat.
Oh yeah, the YouTube chat. I remember that. Oh, if you posted in YouTube chat, I didn't see it. Because YouTube blocks it on there. But I can add it on YouTube myself. That's fine. I got you. Don't worry about it. If I put it in there, it'll stick. So let me look at. You put it in a string text, voice text, stream chat. Nope.
Oh, not that.
Where'd you put it, man?
YouTube.
We don't have a YouTube. We don't have a YouTube. Oh, you put it in the stream link, something like that.
I'll put it over here, there.
It sounds like you put it somewhere wrong, bro.
Put it in voice text.
Oh, cool. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, why not? Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt to do that.
Three different places.
I'm not sure if that line's gonna stay right there. I think it might remove it, but first let me check out this thing that's in voice Dexter real fast. I'll be right back. Alright, here we... Oh, I've seen that. I think I've lurked your YouTube for a second. Do you have Pokemon cards?
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of them.
Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Why is there a dislike on this video? What the hell is that? Probably because of the camera angle and that bright-ass glare you have going on.
Yeah. Should've turned off
Oh, I saw a holographic, bro. Oh, this boy's fresh. You... Whoa, go back. I thought I saw some fakes, bro. How do you have full holographics? You can't have full holographics in these.
What?
What generation cards are these? That one right there, that full holographic.
I don't know. I just picked them up at the dollar store. Whatever store I go to.
That full
That's what I call
holographic,
that one.
like, was it Broomy? It's like, I don't know if that's a new card. I'm not too sure about Pokemon. I'll link it in the, I'll share it in our chat. You need more likes on your videos, though. I don't know why you have. I like this video. I don't like it. I don't dislike it. I've seen binders before. This is a pretty good binder, man. You know what it reminds me of? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of my old folder that I used to have back before it got stolen in school.
Oh no.
Yeah, I used to have a whole thing, man. Like, I was rocking it. Like, I would show off my cards. I had more cards than anyone. I would trade for far better cards. People would give away such good cards for no reason. That's probably because we were all, we were little then, so we didn't really understand the value of Pokemon. Now, of course, that we're all grown up, we can understand that those cards are worth a lot of money, and we kind of screwed up. But anyway, some guy, one of the students kind of stole my stuff. Like, I don't know if it was a lunch break or whatever, and I stole it and ran off of it. And yeah, I lost my cards. I lost all my cards. I started a smaller collection after that for a little while, so I lost interest because it was nothing compared to what I had before, and I gave up on it. But it's nice to see you have cards there. How long ago did you start this collection of Pokemon cards?
2 years ago.
Really, 2 years? That's a short time. So these are definitely like the new generation cards then.
Most of them are newer ones. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too. Okay, so that makes sense. Then I don't think you have any fakes in there, or because the newer generation does have full holographic, like full foil cards, like what I see inside your folder there. The previous the original generation never had any of those ever. Like, you would never see a full holographic like thing. So I like holographic cards, by the way. That was one of my things when I was like a little guy. I love that. Anything that was holographic or sparkled or anything. Oh my god. I love that stuff. That was great. That was a neat thing, dude. So always nice to spot a few of them in there. I still kind of like it. I have some holographic stickers of my logo, so really good. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like messing with this character's head too much. And that's probably going to be a bad thing for me later on, huh?
I forgot you were drawing and just sitting here chatting away.
Yeah, I forgot I was drawing too, but I now remember this. That's my memory has been restored. Yeah, I don't think that what's going on in that head is appropriate, so I'm going to just get rid of that. I don't know. It's really difficult for me to try to figure out how to color this one character's head hair here, because it just bugs me, so I'm going to skip on it. I'll come back to it later on. It's bugging me. Oh, who else has Pokemon cards? Share, man. I'm curious about people's Pokemon card collections. I know one person that has a massive collection of cards. Probably some extremely valuable ones in there too, and they are saying that they want to keep them. You want to hold on to them forever. And I'm like, yeah, but if you're like giant broke right now, you might want to like maybe sell some cards.
I've sold some Pokemon cards before.
You did? How much did it go
Quick
for?
ones that I recommend.
Got some. You found
Just
some.
like $2, $3.
Where are you selling these cards?
Sold them at a pawn shop.
You can sell cards at a pawn shop.
I don't know. I just took them to the pawn shop. They
So-
put it on my own.
So was the pawn shop like, hey, they're super valuable cards. I love them. I'll give you like $3 for each one.
Well, I had a whole box of them.
Oh, you sold boxes of them? Jesus Christ, man.
They're like in a shoebox. These are all duplicates, ones I already had.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So were they like the lower quality ones, or were they like the higher? Oh, so you sold
Just
a
all
lower
common
quality.
and basic, nothing fancy.
Oh, gotcha.
Fancy.
Well, I'll give you $3 for them. And did he sniff the box first? He said, "Oh yeah, I definitely want these. These are the ones I really want. They smell delicious. It smells just like toe jam."
Oh my god. Oh, wait. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say what I was gonna say. Oh boy.
Close though. Close though. No, this is $3 for a box of Pokemon cards. I'm surprised Pokemon cards are still going for so much nowadays. It's kind of interesting. Still have value. Like even like a low quality like first gen card can go for a good deal of money. It's just kind of dumb. I mean, I know it's collectible, but in actuality, it doesn't really have value. Like in reality, like it can't do anything for you but be a card.
I spent $75 on a card once.
You stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. What? What? No, that's not smart,
I spent
bruh.
75.
That's not smart, bro.
It's okay. I had lots of money at the time.
No, don't do that. If you want to spend $75, give it to me. I'll spend it on something smart, like food. Yes, I'm hungry. I need food in my belly.
Oh, this is a long time ago.
Yeah, even for a long time ago, that's even worse. What card was it? Was it Charizard? Charmander?
It was
Holographic?
YouTube.
Oh. That's not bad. That's not a bad card. Was it holographic?
Yeah.
Do you still have it?
It was limited edition. Yeah, I still have it.
Oh, cool. How much is it worth now?
Probably still the same.
It's not $75 still. That would suck. I thought the whole point of collecting cards was to have them grow in value. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it should be more expensive now than it was then.
It was only
What?
about 2.5 years ago. Then.
Oh, never mind. Shit.
One of the first cards I bought.
Oh. So you definitely still have it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that
So
you
it's like 15 years.
being a collector of cards. But I bet everybody in this live stream still regrets not buying Bitcoin. I think I actually did buy Bitcoin back when it first came out, like an idiot. Not buy, but like I mined Bitcoin or something like that when it first came out on my shitty graphics card. I had a stack of GTX 260 graphic cards, and I think I mined on them. And I made like a ton of Bitcoin. Yeah. Or I bought Bitcoin. One of the two. I forgot what it was. But either way, I had Bitcoin and I lost it. I had no idea where it went. So, somewhere in my old hard drives or computers or whatever it is, because I kind of don't really understand the storage of Bitcoin, really. I might have like a whole, like 2 or 3 Bitcoins, like sitting there, not doing anything, or like dead. And you know how much Bitcoins are worth right now? It's like a lot of money, bro.
My
That's,
high school principal invested in Bitcoin.
oh, so he's rich. He's like a millionaire now.
Not really.
Well, I mean, Bitcoin's worth a lot, so if he invested in Bitcoin, he would have a lot of money.
We sold them early on.
Oh, yeah. But the thing is, I didn't sell my early ones. I sold my recent ones from like 3 years ago. I sold those. So all the mining I was doing 3 years ago, I sold off those Bitcoins. And I think they're probably worth twice or 3 times as much as they were 3 years ago. And I kind of feel like I regret that, but at the same time, that's only like, you know, a couple $100. Not like it's It's not like
that's the same thing that happens with Invincible.
that's what I'm saying. It's not like it's all that effort is not really worth it because you can make that money elsewhere. Otherwise, the real boom in Bitcoin is probably the one that really we should have focused on. That when it first came out, before the guy sold off his 2 pizzas. He would be rolling in it right now.
Need more Dr. Pepper.
Sounds good. Dr. Pepper's pretty tasty. It's medicine,
Is it really?
Well, I mean,
All
originally it was supposed to be medicine.
Yeah,
So.
they used to use soda pop as medical.
Exactly. It removes these things. It's actually pretty effective at removing these porcelain things that like grow inside of your mouth. It removes them like completely from your mouth over time, like eventually. So, I mean, if you if you don't like obstructions in your mouth when you like try to stick stuff in there, I'm telling you, soda pop, that's the way to go, man. That's the way to do it. Get a little battery acid and eventually. They said soda is like battery acid, so I'm curious though. If you took like dump the battery acid out of your battery, like just completely dumped all of it out, and you like poured a bunch of Dr. Pepper in there, will you be able to use that battery? Will it work?
Maybe the sugar in it might mess it up. I don't know.
No, it won't. Sugar is energy too, so that'll only amplify the power.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's gonna give you some sweet energy.
Speaking of energy, I think I have an energy here somewhere.
Yes, you do.
One of those Monster Energy classics.
Oh god, this sounds disgusting.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
What's blue?
Whoa, someone's got a microphone. It's a new person too. It's not someone we've heard all night. It's different.
Oh,
I mean,
Oh god, it's 6:10.
I've been in your streams before multiple times.
Welcome to my stream, sir. I'm thankful that you've been to this stream. Who is this anyway? I'm curious. I don't have a chance to look in there, but I know it sounds like a familiar voice that may have heard somewhere before.
Yes, I've been in your stream many times, and
Alright.
we've spoken many times.
Oh, goody. This reminds me of who you are. Guys?
Well, we've spoken about the Miles DF thing. We've spoken about your gallery and your scraps.
Yeah.
I've explained to you before multiple times that I've been like a fan of yours since like fucking what?
Oh, wait a
almost
minute!
now?
I heard that F-bomb. Did you hear F-bomb? I swear I heard it.
I almost said that before earlier.
Yeah, I know. I heard you. You stopped. You
Second.
stopped yourself. You did good. You did good. You did good.
Yeah, I know, because it was on YouTube too.
That's fine. I don't think YouTube cares too much about F-bombs nowadays, but I do have to put them in there before. So, that's my first F-bomb for today. Not from me. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I promise. Anyway, yeah, I remember that. I remember all that stuff. That Miles one, that one got me too, because I was thinking I was gonna maybe color that one someday, and some idiot decided it's time for me to color it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And
I remember that.
Oh yeah, I saw your journal about that.
they just did like the worst coloring job they can possibly pull off with this thing. I'm like, come on, guy.
I remember the whole thing.
It bugged the hell out of me. I don't know. I felt terrible that time. Part of me wanted me to just like go ahead and color it myself that day, but then I realized that would just be outside of my schedule. And the same thing happened with like that Stitch versus Toothless comic thing. Well, that happened years before, but I don't know. I just went and I started going after all of them. I think I took down a majority of them. There's still one Zootopia one where someone modified the face, and then there was this huge discussion about, how that person's allowed to do it because they modified the drawing enough that it doesn't. It's not. You know. It's no longer the same as the original. I can post that if you guys are interested in seeing it. I'm gonna post it in. I'll post it in voice text. I think you might remember that one. It's the one with the Judy and Nick thing, and it's so funny because they did this modification like after the freaking like drawing was done. Like I finished the drawing, I'm done. It's done. It's finished. It's already in color. Everyone can see it. It's nice. Doofus went and decided to color the sketch of it in his own special way, and I'm gonna show. Yeah, the one there on the computer, but it's not that specific one. It's the. I'm gonna go see if I can do this. It's not easy to explain myself. Oh. Alright. Made it easier for myself by just going straight to Zootopia. It makes it easier for me. So apparently this is modified enough that there's no need to have it taken back down because the person has become so creative with their artwork that it differs 100% from the original. So that here's the original, by the way. I'll just post that down there for you guys to do your comparisons. So anyway, yeah, so that's so different from the original because of the effort that the artist has put into changing the art that
I guess the shading on the eyes, maybe.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, so that top one is the one that's modified. That bottom one is definitely not.
Yeah,
modified.
I know. That's why. The fact that it's shaded in and the eye is wider and the mouth is closed.
Yeah. So.
Other than that, nothing else is different.
So because of those changes, that artwork is now officially different than mine. So they can keep that one. That's their art now. Apparently.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, that's why. I was like, "Are you serious, guys? Come on, man! That is like pure trash." So, according to them, this is an improvement of the art. This has actually been improved, and according to them, like that, the eye was not improved before, and they have improved it in such a way that it makes it original. It's now original.
Like, the only time I ever approve of altering artwork is when you're just removing sensors from it. That's about it.
Sensors, like
Yeah.
signals,
Like, for example,
Wi-Fi.
people who post like a certain type of thing, and then they'll censor all the good bits because I guess that's what Japan does.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
some-
I got you.
like,
Yeah, gotcha.
And
Yeah.
so like,
I know what you're talking about, and I think that's actually really good. That's actually one of the ones I also approve of as well. When people go in and they clean it up and fix take the sensor bars off of there. Oh, yeah, I gotcha. Yeah.
that's the only kind of edit I approve of, because to me it feels kind of scummy when the artist does that.
Oh, it's not scummy. I mean, it's the only way that they can post their stuff in their region and not yet, it taken down or whatever.
Well, sometimes. Other times it is scummy, because other times they'll be like, here for the uncensored version.
Go to Patreon or
subscribe to
whatever.
my exactly.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know what you're talking about when it comes to that. That is kind of scummy, but it does kind of bug me just a tiny little bit because, if you do edit it, like you do alter that type one, and there is an alternate version of it somewhere, that would mean that yours is just less genuine if you do that edit. It's just not gonna be the same as the original that's already exists. You know what I mean? Like there's already gonna be one version out there that exists that has probably way better quality than the one that you're trying to edit and passes the uncensored version. But I mean, that's just my own opinion. I don't really care.
Of the original pic, he said it was
What now? You said what?
he said the description on
He said mine. If something was wrong with it.
Sorry, this thing's not working again.
No, I hear you. You said that the description of that drawing, someone said something in about.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
okay, right.
description of the modified one. The guy who modified it says your original one was too spooky, so he modified it to make it less.
It's too spooky?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I don't even understand what his change. His looks spooky. Like I don't.
Go to the
When does Judy ever make that face?
site.
It looks like she's got like. Like. I'm surprised the guy who modified it is actually in that chat. That's funny. But I think he also like he was there during the time when I was trying to report it to be taken down, and he went in there and decided to debate it or whatever the case is, and he won. He won that. So that's why I'm not arguing it, because the guy actually won.
I don't know, man. I still think that's kind of bullshit, but whatever. That's basically art theft.
It basically the same thing as what people do when they see like really good art that's popular or whatever, and they see that's not colored yet or whatever. They're like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and color it and then post it, so that all the people that are seeing this art on this person's website or whatever, they come and check out my profile or whatever and favor this very terribly poorly colored art. Like, trust and believe me, if I could take the sketch that I use for my drawings and just slap on some colors, I would definitely do that. But I don't do it for a reason, because I have to redraw the whole thing over for it to look to the quality that I expect to see from my artwork and for what people are expected to see from my artwork. Not, just taking the sketch and going and throwing colors onto it or behind it or whatever the case is, and then passing that as a finished product or whatever. I don't know why people do that.
Some people just aren't patient, I guess. Like, they just want to see the colored version.
Should print out the blank papers and then color them in like a coloring book.
Yeah, I mean, they can do whatever they want as long as they don't post it. Because that posting is where it to me becomes more like you're trying to just take credit
No, I
for
mean,
something that's not yours.
okay.
So that's what it is.
It might make you decide on color. Print out multiple copies. Like so.
Now, I will say that there is an exception in my opinion for this as well. If the artist is gone, and I mean for like an extended period of time, and they have like some drawings or something in their gallery that they said they were going to color, and they're no longer around to color it ever again. Now that is something that I would say, with caution, you can go ahead and try and color that if you're capable of doing the coloring as the artist would have. So
And
there's so many artists that are gone. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna say what kind of gone there are, but they're gone. Like, they're never gonna come back. Unless zombies start to come to life. But yeah, they're gone. So a lot of those artists have art that are like half done, incomplete. Some of the stuff that is like not gonna ever get finished ever.
I think some artists that haven't
Well, I mean, a lot of those artists that.
that possibility.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything about those guys because there's still the potential that those guys might pop back up. They're not dead.
Oh yeah, I know that.
I'm talking about deceased people here. I'll start talking.
Which artist died? I don't know any artist that was popular that died. I just know artists that were popular that like stopped doing things.
Oh, there's a lot of popular artists that died, dude. So many.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of shocked about it myself. I was like, furries don't die. What are you talking about? But then,
Furries don't die!
yeah, but apparently they do, because there's a few artists that caught me off guard completely, and I found out they were not around anymore. They're gone. So their art is still there. Their characters are still there. I've drawn art from people that are no longer around anymore, like characters and stuff. I've done that.
Oh my gosh, I think about that sometimes. Someday when I'm gone in 50, 60 years from now when I'm gone.
Stop counting.
Someone's gonna come in and find my art binders and stuff.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I personally will come and
Someday.
find your art binders myself in 50 to 60 years from now. I will still be around.
Really?
They'll,
Almost 90?
they're gonna unfreeze my body, okay, and I'll
Ah.
prowl around try to find all the artwork I was looking for.
Oh no. Listen to this is what's gonna happen.
Oh,
They're gonna
my-
unfreeze Trickster. They're gonna unfreeze Trickster 90 years from now and be like, hey, you still haven't finished everything in your scraps.
Oh, fuck. Are you like? Are you serious? You're like, yeah. There's been people waiting on Ink Bunny for eons. You're like, the fuck?
They died. Like, there was this one dude who was waiting for you for so long, he died and told his son to look forward to it one day.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You're like, yes, my father knew your art.
Oh, like what, the year 3000?
Yes. My father knew your art. And
That would,
he
that
was
would
very,
be me right there.
he was
I'd be
very
like, tell
interested.
him. That would literally be me right there. Be like, tell him, son. Tell him I died waiting for him to color that one Nick Wild picture in his scraps. Tell him I waited so long for that one Lucario drawing he has that he hasn't done yet.
Oh, I'm still gonna. How would you know that I haven't done it yet? That's
Because
okay.
it's in your scraps, you fuck.
Oh, I heard that F-bomb. I heard it again. My goodness, it's getting strong. Anyway, so... so, yeah, I think that's a very high possibility of actually occurring at some point. They're very possible. But yeah, tell me where you hid them, so in 90 years I can go find them as well. I'll just take a look at them.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You're like, I don't remember these, so they're very fine. Come
The
back
funniest
on.
thing is that sometimes, like, I'll remind you of things you have in your own scraps, which is hilarious. It's like, you didn't know this was in your scraps. How did you not know this is in your scraps?
Have you seen how massive my scraps is? I have so much stuff
Yes.
in there, it's not even
I'm
funny.
well
so-
aware.
I have a lot of stuff in my scraps, okay, guys? So that's the one reason why I like kind of sometimes forget like what is even like in there. Like it's enough that I can forget some stuff. Sometimes I go in there and I find stuff that I didn't even realize was not done. Like this drawing, for example, is supposed to be done ages ago. I completely forgot it was there. Yeah, this is one of them.
Oh, this one you're doing the Riola, yeah.
Yeah, it's been in my scraps for some. It was supposed to be done like so long ago. I'm not joking. That's was supposed to be completely finished.
If I remember correctly, I think the uncensored one is in your scraps.
I don't know what you're talking about. What is he said something about uncensored? I don't, this is the full version. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. He's making up some stuff here. Yeah, that's that an accusation or what? I don't. What's what's
Are
different?
you saying that because it's YouTube? Are you saying that because it's YouTube?
No, I'm just I don't remember anything about it. It's an uncensored version of it. Isn't that right, guys? There's no uncensored version. This is the correct one. Oh, you mean the one without the the bruises and all that from the battle, Pokemon battle that's occurring. Gotcha. No problem. I'll eventually do that one.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be laughing or concerned.
You're supposed to be both. But remind me about that version 90 years from now. I'll probably get that one done.
Oh my god.
Just remind me of that. But yeah, really, I want Ink Bunny and Fur Affinity and to be around for a super duper long time. It's probably not going to happen, but hey, I want it. I like that. I like this community. It's such a great community. I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen after like YouTube. Is it just going to be TikTok? That's all we're going to
Oh
have.
god, no, please, no.
That's all we're gonna have, bro. Is TikTok, dude. That's it. That's when you go
God,
when you
no,
go online.
please fucking no.
When you go online.
If our left is if our left is TikTok, I'd rather have the internet just implode.
That's all we're gonna have to work with, bro. Every morning you wake up, you're just gonna go on TikTok and listen to people like just dancing their heads, like bobbing their heads to some random music and some random stuff that literally doesn't make any sense. Or some guy pedaling in a boat with like it's so weird the stuff people come up with. I can't believe it.
I don't know. TikTok was a mistake. TikTok was such a mistake.
I mean, yeah, TikTok is a mistake, but it's a happy mistake. It's one of those mistakes that you make and you don't really regret it that much.
So basically, how 90% of children are born.
Yeah, the happy mistake.
Have no
You
accent.
feel super happy after just the moment after it happens, like really happy right now, bro. That's the
The
time.
moment after it happens, you're like, oh man, I'm sure there won't be any consequences after this is done.
Yeah, that's true. It feels great.
Then 9 months later, you're like, oh,
I'm super
oh
happy.
no.
No, well, I think that's when you get confused. That's the confusion section of the deal.
That's the confusion.
Then after 10 years, or 18 years preferably, you tell them about the stuff that are in my scraps and how they need to remind me about
After 10 years, 18 years, preferably.
Yeah.
Why is 10 years still an option?
Well,
That's my question. Why is 10 years still an option?
Bro, there is
Because like 10 years is an option, but 18 years is the preferred.
there's still
Wait, why?
there's safe for work stuff in my gallery. Okay, so that works, and there's some safe for work that's not even colored.
All two safe for work pictures. Yes,
Yeah.
all 2 of them.
Yeah, exactly. So there's still something that is in there that can be utilized for the young audience. I'm not catering to any young audiences. By the way, in this YouTube stream, I always have to mention this. This is for adults only. If there is anyone that's 13 or younger, please, there is a red button at the top of your web browser. Please close that. Clear your web history. Let me see, what else can you do? I'm just kidding, don't do any of that stuff. Doesn't matter. But yeah, YouTube has a weird policy about age or whatever, and apparently you're not even supposed to have a regular YouTube account like this if you're 13. So
Didn't they make a version of YouTube for kids?
yeah, they made one for 13 and under.
So what they make a version for kids, then they say the same. Oh no, not kids.
Well, I don't think any kids are on that thing. I don't think anyone uses that. You're like, this isn't YouTube. Where's YouTube? Right there. Where? Trickster.
Like, where's YouTube? I want my weird suggestive videos.
I think most kids are just watching Fortnite or something.
Yeah, probably.
And
Yeah.
Cedric, you just joined. Welcome to the chat.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. How you doing, bud? Hi. Welcome.
Oh,
Are,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I found
no,
I found
no,
art-
I know, no, I know where you're going with it. Don't, no, it's good. We're good. So I was
How
trying
much,
to,
how much sensor do we need to do on each other?
I don't know. I'm trying to break the ice here without breaking it. I don't know how to do that, but I'm trying to do that.
Hold on, let me read the YouTube rules just in case.
YouTube rules. Don't be 13. If you're 13, bye-bye. And that's it. That's the only rule that I saw in there. That's okay, I'm gonna say something. You can actually say as much as you really want to on YouTube, but if your stuff is monetized, now that's where stuff goes in a weird direction. Because
Yeah.
if you wanted full monetization of your YouTube content, for example, then you can't really say much of anything that's like swears.
Yeah, I
all
was
that
gonna
stuff.
say don't like.
They would
if
limit.
there's monetization,
they would-
maybe we
would-
should not.
They would limit your monetization a little bit because of swears. If you wanted to do swears, they'll just do like a limited monetization. But if you want full monetization, then you can't say swears or any of that stuff. And if you do say swears, then you can obviously tell YouTube's monitoring, because if you go to the closed captions and you scroll back to the parts where the swears were, they don't even close caption the swears. So all our words will show up, but as soon as it gets to swear, it doesn't translate it as anything. It just leaves it blank and skips the word.
Darn it!
Yeah. So I did that for a couple of my videos. I went back and looked, and it always skips, like, if you say the F word, it skips that. So they document that it was said, and I don't know how they penalize, but like a few days later, I come back and find some of my videos. The monetization has been turned off entirely. Like, they just turned it off without explaining like what happened or anything. They just turned it off entirely, and I already know what it was already because I already kind of went through my videos and saw that they kind of skipped those words. So each one, I don't know how many times they count it, but yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't really care too
Well,
much
that
about
and
YouTube
the
monetization.
subject matter probably.
What are we talking about?
I don't think so. I don't think the subject matter is too offensive yet. Maybe. Who knows?
I mean, as what you're drawing is
It's
I mean,
Pokemon fighting each other. What are you talking about,
We
bro?
are drawing safe for
Yeah,
Christian
this is
victory.
safe for
Yay.
Christian families.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Christian families, like, what's the most messed up stuff ever, dude? We are.
Oh man, families! I would love to show this to my 13-year-old cousin.
No, please no, definitely not.
No, no,
That's
please
definitely
don't.
that would be against the YouTube policy.
That would be against several policies.
Yeah, it'd be against all sorts of policies. I'm pretty sure they already find this stuff on their own, but nonetheless, they shouldn't be allowed to do that. All right, there we go.
Apart from that, how's it going?
Oh, everything's just fine. I mean, the chat is a little bit strange today, but that is okay. That's normal for this to happen. Yeah, it's all our normal stuff. I think today's chat has kind of gone off the rails compared to our normal YouTube chit chat. By the way, speaking of which, I have not even read the chat in a while, so I do apologize for all 9 people who are still here. This is there was more, and it's fine. I'm not trying to cater to a massive crowd today because this is such a short stream. It's already 6:50 or 6:34, so I got time. I heard that. I heard that. My mask is on. I'm not taking it off this time.
Huh?
Well, can you still hear me through my mask?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Somebody is coughing. So sorry. I have to wear this mask now.
Oh boy.
I'm just kidding. Not.
I don't. What? How does that affect anything? You're on a computer, sir.
Trying to deliver on computer viruses, bro. What's that?
Computers can get viruses.
Yeah, they can get sick, especially if you browse too many of those websites unprotected.
How many things do you download on your computer that you're gonna get a virus?
I don't know, anything. LimeWire. I'm just kidding. No, of course not that one.
I
I
imagine LimeWire.
had
I'm
LimeWire.
almost certain LimeWire is dead for exactly that reason.
LimeWire was the thing, man. That was the thing before Bitcoin came out. If anyone knew like LimeWire was gonna be, what it was. You remember that?
God.
You remember all that stuff? I remember like it was like LimeWire, MySpace, and couple other things that were
LimeWire
really
became
big.
such a shit. Became such a disaster
I
because it
heard
was
that.
literally like, oh yes, let's do this. Like let's create this service. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah,
Final last words.
it's probably just fully loaded with viruses left and right.
Then you got flooded with Trojans and bugs and worms and all kinds of freaking viruses.
It was probably the worst place to go and download anything. I think that's where I got like Windows like Windows Vista. Yeah, I think that's where I got Vista from. By the way, Vista
Dude.
sucked too, so that's not even worth it. Not even worth the download. But I gotta tell you, that was bad. That was really bad. By the
Why are
way,
you drawing in the corner?
that's his tail. That's his tail, dude.
Which one?
There's a tail, the big one. The big one.
Oh.
You know the big guy? In the middle?
Yeah.
He has a tail. It's like a star looking thing. And on the tail of it, the end of it, it has this weird looking like thing. So that's why I'm drawing it like that.
And for Umbra is just there.
I don't know. I don't even know. I'll be honest with you. I'm not too sure why I wanted to add the tail back in because it really wasn't necessary. But I don't know. I'm doing it. It's already done, so why not?
It looks cool.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool looking tail. Might as well leave it in there. Almost done. We are almost there, people. I can smell the finish line. Smells like toe jam. I'm just kidding.
I just forgot about
Why do you do that?
What? Imagine. I'm sorry. I had to. What, you thought I was just gonna let that slide? You said it. I just gotta, remind you about that. All right.
Started as someone was saying something about toe beans, and then it went down.
Don't talk about the toe beans.
Yeah,
They are
what?
too-
Yeah,
oh,
what?
they are
Yeah,
too
that's nothing wrong with toe beans. I think toe beans are just fine. I'll leave that alone. I'll never do that. Don't disrespect the toe beans. It's very...
Oh no, Umbria, no.
Oh yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, but oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna open Ultramon just in case.
I have no
Where's
idea what
my
the hell you're talking about right now, brother. I think he's making up
The
stuff
po-
right
the-
now.
The Pokemon Ultramon,
Yeah.
it's a Pokemon game on a 2DS.
Oh, what happened that was such a priority that you have to open it right now? What is it? Tell me what happened.
The Umbreon that I have is basically cool.
Oh. Speaking
I'm
of
afraid
which,
of seeing it on porn.
speaking of which, I am now the proud owner of a Game Boy Advance. I finally got one. Always wanted one since I was in high school. I am making a video on it. I'm doing a mod on the Game Boy Advance. I actually have two of them. So one I had gotten was directly from a modder in Russia, and he sent it over. It cost me as much as a freaking Nintendo Switch, so that made no sense at all. But the reason why I got it was mainly for novelty. It's going to be a stage piece for something later on. But also there's a whole video about why I got it that I'm gonna do. There's like a lot of history when it comes to the Game Boy Advance and my childhood and all this other stuff. So I'm gonna bring that up later on as well.
Are you trying to buy just all the mechanical things that were from your childhood?
No, not all of them. Just the stuff that makes sense to me. I have most of all the stuff from my childhood still. I haven't gotten rid of all of that. So like I have Game Boy Color, I have PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, just those types of things. Those are all stuff that I have. I have my modded one. Most of them don't work the same anymore. Maybe they need to be repaired or whatever. But for the most part, I still have them.
Do you have a PlayStation 4 just in case?
Hell no, I don't. Absolutely not. I
Damn
stopped at PlayStation 3. And then I started building my own PC, and I realized that you can play Call of Duty and run experimental Pokemon videos at the same time. And I was like, well, you can't do that on a PlayStation. Yeah, so I found out that you can do both of those at the same time. That's what I was doing.
That's what this is.
That's exactly what
okay,
this is.
That's what these are.
Yeah, these are
Yep,
experimental
totally,
Pokemon battles.
Totally
So
harmless,
absolutely
Totally harmless Pokemon videos. Fun for the whole family,
full family, Christian family, by the way. So yeah, I found out that you can.
Remember that we cannot talk about all the topics. So
Yeah,
Christian families.
Yeah, Christian families. So yes, I found out that you can do that at the same time while you were gaming, and I was like, that's something you can't do on a PlayStation, right? And then the graphics on the PC were like phenomenally better than the PlayStation by a lot, and that's because I ended on PlayStation 4, obviously. The PlayStation, what was the next one that came out? I don't remember. You guys probably remember. PlayStation 5?
We can Google this at the speed of a Google.
Dude, it's PlayStation 5. But no, the PlayStation 3, the graphics was not that great when it came to like the newer titles. Like if you ever played Call of Duty Black Ops 3 on PlayStation 3, it is a purely trashy game. It's like it looks so bad. I'm not even kidding. It looks terrible.
The
But
only one that was not able to get is the one that has the Bloodborne.
The-
Because that's a PlayStation 4.
The what? Bloodborne.
Bloodborne. It's a From Software game.
Very good game.
Okay.
Very, very good game.
Yeah, but the problem is that the game is being held hostage on a PlayStation 4. It's not even
I
a
mean,
PC.
It's not a problem if you have a PS4.
They're gonna remaster
What
it. Don't
don't?
worry. Don't worry. They'll remaster it for PlayStation 5. Wait,
Oh, God,
wait, you
do
guys
think
got a
they will-
PlayStation 5?
I don't.
Who has one?
That's a good
You might have-
question.
You might have.
Who
looked
has a
up-
PlayStation 5?
That's a good question. I would
That's
like
a-
to know. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's the ultimate question, right? Who has a PlayStation
At
5?
this point, yes, because like nobody freaking has one.
Well, I mean,
I'm real-
it's an important question to find out, like, who has a PlayStation 5, where they live, their address, and, like, you know, the times that they go to work every day. And then after that, we can pretty much work on getting a PlayStation 5 for ourselves.
Oh my god.
There is Demon Souls on PlayStation 5.
Nah. I think at this point, pretty much, people are going to get PlayStation 5s used, and it's going to suck. You know, it's kind of like they're stealing all the thunder from the PlayStation 5 now, and by the time we finally get it, it's not even going to be a thing. You know, it's not going to be something that people will want, and it probably won't be the same.
Katotsi, don't steal metal things. Don't do that.
Okay, well, I'll steal plastic things. So that PlayStation 5 is like completely plastic, so that's fine. That works. He said don't steal metal things. Okay, I'm not violating any of his rules.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn it, I spoke that wrong.
No, you didn't steal
Yeah.
it. Can't take it back.
It's primarily made of plastic, sir. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
you
all
beat
plastic.
Yourself.
Yeah, I'm not gonna steal it. I'm not gonna steal metal things. Take that plastic station.
Unreal, why you're on that side of it, but
I'm on this side of the tail end. Well, primarily because this side is like messed up colors. So I'm trying to fix them. I'm trying to fix them using my skills.
your skills are higher than what you think.
I don't know about that.
Yep.
But this does look a little better than it did before. I mean, before it looked a little bit goofed, and now it looks a little bit ungoofed. That makes sense? Does it? Cool, I don't care. Yeah, here we go. We're almost done.
And the
It's-
fairy is just there.
I'm just glad to have people hop into my live stream and like my stuff and whatnot. It's always nice to
Dude,
have a friend.
I saw you last live stream and then I was like, I can join to that. And then, no. That was a few days ago.
You didn't join?
No.
Evil.
Because I was afraid for a second.
Yeah, you should definitely be afraid of my live stream. Sometimes this Christian content is a little bit on the edgy side, but don't worry.
Oh wow.
Those, this is a
Okay,
safe.
brief moment. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay, we'll see you when you get back. I promise I'll still be here streaming.
Most of those body parts are safe for Christian families. Or
You're
whatever.
absolutely right. Christian families do have body parts, so that actually makes a lot of sense. You're right.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah, the one that you're hovering on.
This is his chest knot. That's the knot that sticks out of the chest.
No, okay.
What?
Alright.
What? That's what it is. That little thing. I mean, they don't have a name for it in the game or anything, do they?
I swear to god, we're all going to hell.
For chestnuts? I don't think so. I think we'll be fine. We're good.
That's a spike, dude.
No, this is
That is a spike.
that's a, okay. It's fine. Let's call it a chest spike then. In that case, since we're trying to stay Christian with it. So this is
Are we allowed to hug Lucario if it happens?
Are we allowed to hug him? Yeah, I mean it'd be the last thing you do, but it's important that you hug him to feel his true strength.
I mean, you could hug him, you just have to be careful, I guess.
Yeah, you have to just like move around the spike, you know, so it doesn't crush your chest and enter your heart. You don't want to get a heart broken, okay? My Lucario.
Oh my god.
You
Fair enough.
don't want to break your heart. Oh my oh,
What the
goodness.
hell?
Are you okay, buddy? You alright? I heard your cough there. Just want to make sure everything is fine. You're not feeling sick or anything. Are you experiencing a headache, fever, chills? Anything like that?
Don't have a fever, please.
That's good. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not good for your health.
I forbid you to have a fever.
Well, I mean, if you forbid it, people are gonna just do it. You know.
Oh.
Let's not forget that. That's the one thing that happens a lot. People are like, "You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to jump off that bridge." Oh, really? Yeah.
Nobody told me, so I'm gonna do it anyway.
Really? You say I'm not allowed? Okay, well, let me show you.
I recommend you buying a soda.
I want a soda.
Pepsi.
I'm
Or a
nah,
Coca-Cola.
hell with Pepsi. I'm not gonna drink that stuff. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, not a sponsor of any type of soda, but I really don't want a Pepsi right now, to be honest with you. It's not tasty.
What about those?
I don't know if anyone remembers Pepsi Blue, but Pepsi Blue is in my personal opinion, was my most favorite soda of all time. That was second to,
Blue?
yeah, Pepsi Blue.
What the hell is Pepsi Blue?
It's a blue Pepsi. What do you think?
Crystal Pepsi is clear.
Isn't that like the same as the like cranberry Pepsi now? Yeah, I think it's the same. So it's a cranberry flavor.
What about Pepsi Retro?
I heard that came out. Wasn't it like a limited time off like thing? Like get your
Yeah,
cancer
now.
only for a short time. Oh, it's out now still?
Now it's gone.
Yeah, that sounds limited time.
Awesome things are
I know. Well, I think they took Pepsi Blue down because the caffeine was like so excessive and people were getting cancer. I mean, scanned. People were just like, I don't know. I think kids were drinking it and probably not having too sweet of a time overdosing on caffeine. You know, that's the one thing. But you know, kids are buying like Monster Energy and all this other stuff that they sell in the stores too, so there's not restricted. No one's saying you can't go and buy Monster right now. So
You're supposed to be at least like, I don't know, like 27 to buy Monster Energy.
who told you that? Is it on the can somewhere? Because I didn't see that.
No, that was on the closed like shops like that. Oh, how old are you? I don't know.
Old enough to drink this damn Monster Energy? The fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also Walmart.
Yeah. How old are you?
I don't know. This birth certificate says like close to like 42.
Birth certificate's lying to you, bro. You gotta check that. I'll double check. Someone's gotta look into it.
All right, let me check just in case.
No, I'm just kidding. You're good. Don't worry about it. But
Okay.
no.
To be fair, I'm using that as a monitor stand just in case.
Okay. I'll take that word. I'll take your word for that. Yeah. Almost done, guys. Even though I've run out of time completely, it's almost 7. But I'm almost done still. Oh, yeah, I like that. Don't you like the feeling of being able to draw?
Or Umbris.
Oh, he's fine. Look,
Yeah,
no one's
poor
crushing him.
Umbreon indeed. Poor Umbreon indeed.
Yeah.
Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Nudge. Yeah. Squirt, squirt. What?
How many quotes were on that squink squink?
I don't know.
A lot. A lot. Like, a lot.
Really?
Pictures vibrating so hard.
I don't know what he just said, but it sounds like he said something very important to our live stream. You should definitely take into account that information that we're receiving.
All I'm saying is that the Umbreon is definitely a victim.
Well, I mean, it's not a victim. It's enjoying himself.
He's not having a very good time. Or
How-
he's having a very great time, depending on who you ask.
Well, we don't know the gender of this fine Pokemon yet. We think that this Pokemon could be, yeah, but yeah, we don't really, yeah, we don't really know that. We don't. There's no genders exposed in this drawing, right? You know what I'm saying? Like they're not out.
That's a word for a secret stream in another place.
Exactly. Well, it's not secret. The stream is not secret. The stream is not a secret. For lack of any better words. Sounds.
Alright, here I am again. No.
Hey, welcome back. See, I told you I was still gonna be here.
Did anyone new join?
No, it's the same folks, man. These are the same cool people from before. They're still here. I think a few people left after I was like, please donate to my Patreon. I don't have any Patreon donations at all, and then they're all like ran.
Are
I'm
you
just
even
kidding.
allowed to have a patron?
For what? For YouTube?
Yeah, that's a good question. Are you even allowed to? Because like, from what I heard, like companies were viciously going after people for doing, specific versions of their art.
Well, I'm
Of
not,
their character.
but I'm not posting this on Patreon. See, I'm not paywalling this. This is free for everyone. You can look at it
Yeah,
right now.
but if they find out that you do that on secret, then they're gonna delete your patron, even if you don't post that there.
It's not secret. I don't
Like,
post
they
any.
Yeah,
I don't post
that
anything.
actually happened to people. That actually happened to people on Fur Affinity and Ink Money. Their
I don't-
patrons
I
are
don't-
completely erased
I don't
for
post
years.
it. I don't post it for profit. I don't post it. But my art tutorial is what I'm
But-
providing for
but
you
they
guys
will
today.
find out.
They'll find out that I'm
they will
providing
find-
tutorials.
They're gonna find out everything.
That there's tutorials available.
Also, Mastercard and Visa are basically gonna ban out the living shit out of your bum. The living shoe out of your bum.
I don't want to.
That's why.
I don't want to be
that's
shoot
why
out of my
most
bum.
people-
What the hell does that mean?
That's why most people who use Fur Affinity and Ink Bunny, what they do is they just
Yeah.
they just use PayPal instead because PayPal doesn't care.
Well, the thing is, I'm not actually posting anything on Patreon. And I think one of the reasons why I actually like using Patreon is because of that anonymous factor that PayPal doesn't actually have. So when you guys do give on PayPal, for example, you actually, most of the time, put your personal information right out there, like your real name, sometimes your real address. You don't even really realize it, but that happens every time you do it.
It's
don't
gonna
know.
sound like a complicated question, but how do we throw like paper money at you and no one finds out?
I wish there
Take
was
the
a way.
money.
I want it so bad, but I don't. I can't do that.
Yeah, these companies are potentially gonna ban you from
For
the
a
universe.
moment, I was about to say just fax it to him, but then I realized.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. Yeah, paper money. Remember. But yeah, they're not gonna ban me. That'd be good. There's no banning, sir.
Oh man, no!
Fan art is it's a very important part of the art community, and it should be definitely something that continues being done consistently over time.
For a topic that maybe is not relevant to any of this, did any of you saw like the Pokemon Arceus Legends?
What the hell is that?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did, and I hope to God it's a full game and not just some silly side thing.
It's only a half game, sir. It's not a full
It's a
game.
Pokemon game where you can do Dark Souls rolls.
Oh. So I mean, I don't know.
Apparently, go ahead.
No, go. You go. I want to know about this game.
Apparently, you can have more than 6 Pokemon, but if they all basically faint, you can roll away because you can get knocked over. So you can do Dark Souls rolls
So you
or
can.
Bloodborne rolls.
I don't.
Okay, look, he's not really explaining it well.
No,
Point is,
he
it's
explained it. He said that.
It's an open world Pokemon game. There you go.
Oh, so and they bake Dark Soul
Yes,
rolls.
It's massive. It's like blood. It's like Breath of the Wild, like Zelda.
Oh, and so it's kind of like Digimon then.
I guess you could say that, sure.
Because
But
Digimon,
yeah, it's a
Digimon was
big-
kind of like that. Remember Digimon?
It's
Where-
a big open world Pokemon game, and like you travel around Sinnoh, but like in the ancient times before it was populated, and you catch Pokemon in like old style Pokeballs made out of wood.
What the hell is that? That's a weird Pokemon
Yeah, that's a-
game. Weird stuff, man.
Yeah. Anyway, and so like, that's what we know about it. So, and like all the battles, all the Pokemon battles happen in like the open world against wild Pokemon. There's no confirmation yet if they're going to be trainers or not, or like how all the systems work. But like, all they're shown so far is that it's a big, vast open world game, and you go around catching Pokemon and battling Pokemon in the wild.
What happens if you don't have Pokemon in yourself?
You get a starter at the beginning. They already confirmed that.
So what kind of starters do they have for this ancient Pokemon that we had never heard before, or what? Like what's that?
Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott.
That's not an ancient Pokemon at all. The hell? Oshawott? thought they would give you like something like a Cubone or like Pokemon that look like Egyptian Pokemon or something. You know what I mean? Like
I
the
mean,
ones that
it takes place. It's not ancient like Egyptian. It's more like old time Japan.
Oh, Japan.
Japanese feudal.
Yeah, feudal Japan.
So what? So maybe a Lucario? Some jackals like.
I
don't
mean,
know.
they showed Lucario in the trailer, so
Okay. So maybe Lucario.
Not the same Lucario.
Well, this
But
one,
a
this one,
Lucario.
this one's he's not ancient at all. He's very traversed and modern.
yes, he's
modern-
definitely
modern-
modern because he's
Modern fighting.
because
He's
yeah,
fight, he's,
sure,
a, he's
fighting.
a strong fighter.
he's
yes.
definitely doing something that's become a lot more modern.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
you know what I mean.
He's very. He's
Most of the whole game is called like the God of the Gods, Arceus Legends.
So maybe the game is just legendary Pokemon fighting each other all day long. I mean, Lucario was a legendary because he spoke, right?
How the hell do you have a Pokemon that is a god? Legend, Arceus.
Well, all the legendary Pokemon are supposedly, right? Because they're legendaries. They're
No,
Yes.
No.
the only actual god Pokemon are Arceus, the Argon Fountain.
Are
And
Digimon because all the Digimon speak English, so they are all legendaries. Then in that case, makes sense.
Imagine
Wait.
a 10-year-old and throwing a ball of plastic against gold, so he now basically.
Well, hold on a second. This is not plastic now. These are wood balls, so that's the difference here. That's why it's much harder. It's a much harder material than plastic.
Are you gonna
It's,
kiss plastic?
Yeah, it's insane. So imagine that throwing that extremely hard wood ball at the Pokemon and capturing them.
Pokeball aren't plastic though.
Yeah, the Pokemon balls are supposed to be metal or meat or an organic meat material covered in fur. Either one of those. What?
Are we talking about the same Pokeballs or? Like...
Are you talking about the ones that are used to capture Pokemon?
Sure.
Yes, we are.
Sure.
Absolutely.
I don't know what you were talking about.
Feudal Japan. Think about the Pokeball that is made in feudal Japan.
Oh my god, what the hell? This discussion today is ridiculous, man. It's like the worst. Oh, I like this stuff.
To be fair, we're drawing. This is a Christian stream.
It's a Christian stream. You're talking.
Yay.
We have gone off the rails today. Today's live stream is off the rails. We're on a new track here. This is one of those live streams, though, I'll be honest with you.
You did this. What the hell, dude?
What have I created?
You're the same one who was like, yes, Pokeballs, they're organic.
Well, no. I was a variant. We were talking about the types of materials.
They're covered by fur. I was like, what the fuck kind of Pokeball are you talking about?
We're talking about the one that you're thinking about. That's the one we're talking about, bro. That's the one. That's the correct
How
one.
many Pokemon are we thinking of?
As many of them as possible.
Oh.
It takes 3 to capture these 3.
Oh,
Alright, so
somebody in the background. I love how there's somebody in the background who keeps constantly going, Umbreon, no.
it's because he's being squished. That's why he's
Sure.
he's concerned for his safety.
Sure. yes, he's being squished. That's what we're gonna call it. He's being squished.
He keep adding a gender to this thing. It has like no gender at all.
Gender?
Yeah, he's adding a gender.
I mean, your scraps gallery says otherwise, but sure.
But my scraps gallery's not here. Okay, my scraps gallery's on another website, not here. So, unfortunately.
Another website that I will not name.
All right. There we go. I feel like it's. There's a lot of stuff that's not in their proper positions. I think I'll just merge all that together and I'll start throwing in the background. Because I've completely run out of time, there has to be part 4 to this live stream. Well, no. There will not be a part 4 to this live stream. There will not be a part 4. Apologies for anybody who wants to see a part 4. There won't be one. And that's mainly just because the last of the live stream is just going to be a time-lapse video of the whole thing coming together, kind of like I always do. So you'll get to see the end of it in that time-lapse video. And that's it.
Sounds like a plan.
It is the only plan, so. I'm trying to get that. This tail right here is the only thing that's caused me problems because the tail was not actually drawn before. So this tail is completely separate. So yeah, I'm gonna merge everything down here, and fingers crossed, nothing gets merged down that's not supposed to. Yep, the whole tail just vanished. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. I can't do this.
Can you draw all of this?
Huh? What now? What was that? Did you say can I, or did I draw all of this?
Good question.
Yes?
Can you draw all of this?
What? Can I? Is what you're saying? Are you asking me if I can draw all of this? Is that what he asked?
Is it possible? Yeah.
But I just drew all of this. This is already drawn by me. I did this. Right? Unless I didn't. Someone else drew this for me? Alright. I'm not using this background, so don't get too attached. That's not the one I'm using. This is the one I'm using.
No.
Sorry. Anyway,
No.
oh yeah. I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. Whoa, wrong!
That's how I felt when I saw the actual picture on paper on
On
Pink
PayPal.
Money.
It actually was on PayPal, I think. I think this one was so old that it actually was on PayPal. So.
Oh my god.
Umber, no. Umbreon.
It's okay. It's healthy.
No, sure.
Yeah, it's extremely healthy. Don't worry. Natural.
Is it gonna be hot or cool or something else?
It's gonna be hot, alright, but
It's smoking in here. What?
it's gonna be it's quite hot. I will say that.
It's cooking. Toasty.
Darn.
Actually,
Sounds like a plan.
Actually, this drawing's going to require me to actually do a lot more sketching than I actually thought I would want to do. I hate this. I really didn't want to work too much on the background. I didn't. I'll be honest with you. It almost makes me feel like just not settling with having it flat, but it makes a lot more sense to have it flat than have them like in the air. Does it? I don't know. This bugs the life out of me. Looks like I was leaning towards the right direction when it came to the background and I was working on it.
Sounds like a plan.
It's not a plan. Trust me. If it was a plan, I would be already doing it, but I'm not. There we go. That looks like something. I think I can work with this. I'm just gonna have to do some work myself. Maybe I'll take some elements from this background and stick it in there. Ooh, I can't even see this background. That's how bad it is. What do you guys think? Do you think there should be sky and other stuff going on in here, or do you think I should just go with more like flat background? I'll take it.
Well, I mean, considering what's happening, I think it would make sense if there was like a floor beneath them.
Okay, yeah, so yeah,
Like,
this
around the
actually,
fourth
you know what,
floor.
you're actually right. There is a good reason. It's always good to have a floor underneath your Pokemon when they're battling. So I think that I'll definitely put that.
Battling,
yes,
sure.
when they're
They're
You know,
battling, yes. That's what's happening in this picture. They're definitely battling.
having a battle. So, alright, that's a good idea. We'll do that. Go ahead and do that right now. And I'll put in all the nice little fancy grassy parts later on. I'll get rid of all this, it's not needed. And I think I can sample some of the grass from on the other parts of this drawing, so we'd be good. This is actually, this background that I did here was actually one that I did in another live stream that's right here in the same channel for that, like, Digimon looking character. That's why there's some like more spots and stuff going on in the grass compared to what I normally draw. But, I don't care, I think I like it. I think it works just fine for this. Yeah. So I'm going to do is I'm going to take away a little bit of this. Or you know what? I'm not going to take away anything. I'm just going to copy this grass from this side because I'm lazy today, or tonight, whatever you call it. I'm going to steal a little bit of grass from this section over here and then throw it on that side over there. And I can live with that. I'll find some other blue thing or something to put up there to kind of break up that part a little bit. Oopsie, that's not good. I think that's why I had that pit in the original version of this. So, I'll merge that down. And I'm going to try to expand on the pit. Where is it? Where'd the pit go? It's like there was a whole pit that was right here. That's now like missing. So, I guess I gotta redraw that whole thing over. Actually, no. I can just copy it from right here. I think this is it. I'm gonna have to move this whole thing over a little bit. Actually, you know what? I can just duplicate the whole thing. Why not? And then I can just rotate it vertically. Oops. Whoa, you okay, bud? You alright? I'm calling for some help, bud. Okay, I don't know where that line came from, but that's not what I was looking for. Step back. I want the pit somewhere around here. So I will have to do a little bit of work on this background a little bit to get the characters to look like they're in the setting that I'm trying to work with here. And by the way, if you guys are wondering where I get this background from, I actually drew this before. Like I said, for that Digimon thing. This is actually one of the only times that I ever worked that hard on doing a background. I haven't done a new background in probably about 3 years now. Okay. Well, not like for like Lucaria and stuff. I haven't done a new background. The Digimon, I did that. That was a new background. That was the only one. This is just to break that up a little bit, give it a little distance going. I'm gonna take away some of that. So a lot of going on here, so I'm going to probably get rid of a little bit of that green. I mean, some of that brown is all the way in the background there. It might be a little too busy at the top, so get rid of some of that. You don't want to have a background that's too busy. I think that might be happening with this one. So yeah, I'll just get like a few bits here and there. Remove all the dark bits at the top. Don't want to have too much of that. And that's good right there. Just something to bring all that yellow that's going on in the bottom to the top. And I think that's good. Also, this is not a tutorial video, so I'm going to stop talking like it's one. You get carried away sometimes. Okay. Let me teach you how to do this doodle. I'll do a tutorial video, I will. And I'll do a background tutorial video too, so not one where I go and just replicate one of my old backgrounds, like a brand new, new background. That's not today, so. Sorry. We're almost that now. Hello? Are you still there?
Whoa.
Did we lose you? I feel like we lost you there for a second.
No one yet.
Okay, I think that's good enough for now. I can work with this. I might add some. I think what I need is right here in that section. That needs to be like dirt. It needs to be dirt in the middle there, and then I think that'll settle it. So let's move another big hunking piece of this background. Might need to flip it. Yeah, that's good right there. Okay, now I can go around it. Select inverse, edit, and cut that out. Yeah, that's good. And I can do some more of that. So I'm going to work on the background a little bit later when I get back, but for now, I am gone. I think the background looks like it's going in a good direction, and I might need to take away some of the overly complicated parts of it. But that's something for later on. I can't do that right now. For several reasons I can't explain. Ooh. What? What? Well, no, I mean, not for that reason, not that. No. It's not for that. But this is as far as it goes for the YouTube part of it anyway. I'll do a time-lapse video. I'll do a time-lapse video for this guy. And in that time-lapse video, you'll see everything, including the ending of the background part in that. So this, you're not going to see it in this one. Can't do that here. But there will be another live stream for Picardo, so you guys can enjoy the remaining bits of me working on this drawing. You won't see any background work in that one because I'm going to get the background done before I do that. I think there needs to be more green, to be honest with you. Like, if the brown is good, that dirt that I put there is good, but I feel like the green does more justice. So, I'm not sure really how I'm going to do this. Yeah, everything's a balance. You have to have the right balance of stuff going on in there. And I think that I'm going to leave this green for now. Not dirt. In fact, maybe I'll just move the dirt over to somewhere else. Like maybe back here. Whoa! What are you doing? Don't do that. Okay. There's a lot more background than I thought. Okay. I'll move the dirt somewhere else. Ooh. That was a neat effect up there. I'll take it away now. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do for now. Yeah, I think that's actually really good right there. And I think I can see where I can go from this point. It's nice to see that a little darker down there versus what I had before where it was really light. So, merge that down. Oh, wait, look at all that green back there that I got rid of. I'm going to bring that back. I want that part back. So everything behind Lucario's head I want back a little bit. So get that back in there. Yeah, that's much better than it was before. Let's see that. I think that the grass looked a little bit more consistent without the mod, so I'll take that off. And there's a big hunk of yellow between the two characters. I don't know if I really want that. I'll just leave that green. Yeah, that looks way less complicated up there. Oh yeah, that's good enough for now. I'll come back to it and work on it a little bit more. This background's going to need some work, but I think this is definitely going in the right direction background-wise. I might have to do a little more green around that star so we can actually see it, because it's getting a little lost in the background. I don't want that to happen. Well, the tail. But that's done for now. Good live stream. Good live stream. Good call. I think we did a good amount of everything today.
Kind of sucks that Luxray, that like everybody who draws Luxray forgets that Luxray is a feline and not a canine.
Yeah, but what do you mean forgets? It's a lion. So I mean, what do you mean forgets? Oh, you mean like I know what you're talking. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't think we can explain that in the stream.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna draw that. Sorry. I know what you're talking about, bro. I got you. I know. I think I'll leave it at the way it is. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button before you roll out of the live stream. All right? I know the live stream's about to go down and everyone's gonna just roll out, but before you roll out, hit that thumbs up button. Alright. Alright, peace to Discord call as well. See you guys. Nice hanging out with you. No way.